47 ways to make you mine.
Hello, hello. Welcome back once again to Santa Fortuna, and today we're going to take care of the Mind the Step challenge, the Hard Hat Area challenge, and It Looks Just Like Her challenge. We're only going to be bringing with us our default items. Everything else we're going to be using that will be on the map basically. And we're going to start in the coca fields because our first target will be Franco. So right off the bat, what we want to do is make our way round to the little drug lab area here. And in this little hut there will be 3 people, and we're going to lure them out one at a time and knock them out. So we're going to show you the first one, and then I'll skip the second 2 so we can crack straight on. So you turn off the fuse box that's just round the side of the building here, and one of the guys will come out to investigate. There are 2 doors, so they could come from the left or the right. We're going to let him turn the fuse box back on. Actually no, I remember from the guy down in the bar, and he took so long to turn the fuse back on, I ended up getting spotted. So we're gonna just pounce on these guys as they come out, and we'll turn the fuse box back on. So that's number 1 done. As you see around here, there's a door and a camera, and there's another door around the other side, but no camera. So that's the door we'll be going in. So we're just gonna drag this guy's body a little way away, rinse and repeat 2 more times, and then we're going to go through the door. You collect the key card from one of their bodies. Now we want to walk over to the microwave that's at the back of the room here and tamper with this. That's going to destroy the sample. And then we're going to quickly hide in the cupboard over here, because I didn't realise that Franco was on his way in here, and he's literally just outside the door. He's just, for some reason, he knows something's wrong, so he's going to bolt in now.
Set the power and the timer correctly. Someone was tampered with it. Bastards! Have to go and find another plant now. How is an artist supposed to work with tools like this? Our advancements will change the world of recreational drug use forever. Art takes time. But we're not dealing with ineptitude and faulty equipment. This cannot go on.
Right, so basically,
Yes, there we are.
Franco is now going to have to go out and find another sample flower, and we're going to follow him. Now I also recommend that at some point trying to get your hands on one of the guards outfits, one of the coca guards. They're the ones in the blue schmucks. One of these guys. Although there aren't very many enforcers to this outfit, it would just make it easier, because Franco is now wandering around. He's going to take a little while looking for this plant, and we're going to have to follow him. And it would be a lot easier if we were wearing one of those blue outfits and we could just walk along behind him like the other 2 are. But as it stands, I'm still in the drug lab outfit, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of sneaking. What we're going to do now essentially is just follow Franco up here, because up here is where the plant sample he's looking for is, and you want to plug yourself up to the right there. As you come up those stairs, you want to go right, just like Franco did, and you want to get right up near the edge and hide in the foliage up there. As you can see, I went left, not right. I thought he was going to come this way, but it's the ledge on the right that he goes to, not the one on the left. So as you can see, I've now got to try and sneak my way past these guards. This does not go well, as you can imagine, because it's a very narrow area, and I bumped into a tree or a rock, whatever it was. So I'm trying to still stay stealthy and move silently, hope that the guy doesn't come too close, but it's too late. He's going to spot me any second. But luckily Franco is now in position, so we're just going to bolt and we're going to push him off the edge. And there you go, that gets you the mind your step challenge. And we're going to quickly duck behind this rock, take out that guy. He was a bloody pain. We'll have his uniform as well. Should have done that beforehand. So we're just now going to make our way to the Delgado kill once this guy actually dies. There we go. And to do this one, this is the it looks just like a challenge. So we're going to need the tattoo artist P Power. We're going to need his disguise. I'm actually thinking I'm going to call him what one of the guards on the door calls him, because it sounds so much better. Per Power. So I'm just going to take these two guys out, grab one of their uniforms, and we're going to make our way right through the village, down into the bar, which is just down by the fishing village area. And we're going to get hold of P Power's outfit. And what I could have done, really, I could have done the Martinez kill first. And in hindsight, I should have done, really. So I doubled back on myself a few times. So we're down outside the bar, and just outside the toilets here is some rat poison. So we're going to grab that, make our way into the bar, and now all we need to do is wait for everyone to have their back to us, and we're going to poison P Power's beer. And then we're going to go and wait for him in the lavvies. So everyone's got their back to us now. We're going to poison the beer, but again took too long, got spotted and running away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run round back to where we picked the poison up, and I'm going to hide in the crate, and P Power will eventually go back, drink his beer, get sick, and he will go into the bathroom to throw up. And that's when we're going to make our move on him. You can just see that's P Power just on the far left, the very faint outline, picking up his beer bottle. And he's now going to get sick, and he's going to make his way over to the bathroom, and he's going to chuck his guts. Right. For some reason, everything that can go wrong in this video does go wrong. So, P Power's in a room entirely on his own. This should be like taking candy from a baby, but no, punch glitch and close combat herd. So I've now got to duck straight back out of the window and back into the crate. And we've skipped to when all the madness has calmed back down. And we're going to now make our way back up to the mansion area. The Delgado mansion. Which is just up in the village, right where you start basically. And I'm going to crouch down here. I'm going to take out the cameras, although it doesn't really matter. You know, I'm not going to get silent assassin. But I am going to drop my gun in the bushes there. Because you're going to get frisked here. So you can't have any weaponry on you or any suspect items.
See that power guy? Hang on, man. I hope you don't mind, but we need to freeze him.
And we're going to make our way into the mansion. We're going to get frisked.
Unless I buy you down first. That's not open for discussion.
You're entering the lion's den, 47. Tread carefully. Practically everyone here is dangerous, not least Rico Delgado himself.
Once we've had our pat down, we're going to follow the other guard towards the mansion itself, and he's going to introduce us to Delgado's wife, who really isn't wearing enough clothes with all these men running around the place. Or maybe that's why.
Of course,
You know what these women are like, some of them.
and not always from people who appreciated the war.
And basically,
The tattooed traitor on
Catalina, I think her name is, will lead us upstairs and take us to meet Delgado himself.
Can't say that ever happened
You
to
see,
me.
I do try and avoid this camera here, but get spotted anyway. But then I've killed non-targets and I've
That
been
is
spotted
Catalina
and
Delgado,
you name it.
wife
So
to Rico Delgado for the past 11 years.
Power. It's such an honor to meet you. I just love your show. That episode where you tattoo the heart on the arm of the dead-dying policeman while they're administrating CPR. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
A great moment. I cherish the memory to this day.
See. So, Rico has this tattoo on his neck, and he insists it's supposed to be based on a photo of me. I'm not a fool, Mr. Powers. My nose never looked like that, not even before the operation. And sure, I've had a few ticks done here and there, but nothing as drastic as that. I want you to make it look like me, not some young skank.
I'll do my very best, Mrs. Delgado.
Ah, Chico, let me just grab a quick selfie with you, all right?
Sure, why not?
Yay! Just look this way. Okay, see, wow, we look so good together. This is great.
So she's now gonna, after going on and on, lead us into the room with Delgado. She looks like she's going to the left there, but it's actually the door in front of us. And we're gonna go through some more
Hey,
dialogue.
baby.
So, this is the famous P. Power, tattoo artist to the stars. Huh. You don't exactly look like you do on TV, do you? There's something different about you.
Carino, don't insult our guest. He's obviously not been sitting in a stylish chair for days, but this is P-Power. Who else would it be?
Well, what about those cheekbones? The guy on TV didn't have cheekbones like that.
Hey, Rico, enough. You know they fix all that in post-production. Just let the man work.
Okay, fine. Whatever you say.
So now we can start the assassination. Rico's gonna go and sit in the chair. And we're gonna start the
I'm
tattoo.
ready. Let's get this thing fixed.
Now at some point we'll get a little prompt
It's not every day we have celebrities
and
visiting.
basically asking Delgado to sit still, and he'll dismiss everyone from the room, and we'll be free
You
to
need to keep still, Mr.
stick him with his
Delgado.
needle.
I wouldn't want to stab you by
Two guy.
accident.
You heard the man, Catalina. Leave us now.
One wrong move y la vas a estar pillando. You hear me?
Fine, have it your way. But that tattoo better look exactly like me when you're done with your new BFF, Rico.
I need you to calm down a bit, Jose.
He's a stranger, Rico. I don't like his face.
Put the gun away. I'm fine.
No. I'm not willing to take any risk here, Jefe.
Hey, Jose, I need you to leave us alone now. You're too wound up right now. You understand?
All right, boss, all right. But I'll be back in a little while if I don't hear from you, Huevon.
Oh, finally. Some peace and quiet.
Can I finish my work now?
Do what you do best, man.
You got it.
So now everybody's out of the room, we're free to go ahead and kill Delgado. So there you
Rico
go.
Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
So that's it looks just like her challenge now completed. All we've got to do is make our way out of the mansion, and I don't want to go through the doors there. There's a lot of armed guards. And I'm thinking I'll go over the balcony, but there's no actual way down. So we're going to run it back over. Basically what we want to do is go into the bathroom, because in the bathroom there's an open window, and here we can climb down once we get out through the bathroom window. Thank you. So drop down onto the pole, down the onto the ground floor. Could have flipping dropped that. And we're going to exit the mansion. And we're going to move on to the hard hat area challenge. And for this one, we're going to need a new disguise. We're going to need the shaman's disguise. And he is all the way at the start of the map, right over in the corner. So we're going to make our way right down the main road. Once we're under this tunnel here, we're going to... Oh, actually, grab a gun, because I've left my gun behind, haven't I? This would be a lot harder without a weapon. Unfortunately, this weapon isn't silenced, so we're going to have to kill everybody. That's 2, 3... No, die. There we go. 4. There's one more. Ah, there you are. So that's everybody dead. We're going to grab the shaman's disguise and we're going to get the hell out of here before anyone comes. Because obviously that is a loud gun. I don't know who else around. I think there is 2 more guards patrolling in that area, so they're probably the ones who are searching for me. But now we have the shaman's disguise, we need to go and speak to Martinez. Right after I go and retrieve my gun, because for this bit we really will need a silenced weapon. Otherwise you're just going to bring too much heat down on you. You'll probably not escape. You might. It is doable. So now we're just going to go and find Martinez. And I believe she is currently in her office. We're going to go and speak to her.
Welcome, Taita. Miss Martinez is waiting for you in her office upstairs. Go right in.
Well, well. The famous shaman decides to show up after all. I'm pleased to finally put a face to the myth. I was beginning to think you didn't exist, what with your not replying to any of my inquiries.
I've been looking forward to meeting you, Miss Martinez.
All right. I need you to get over to the construction site on the outskirts of the village. The workers there uncovered a pile of old bones and they've taken the opportunity to grab some undeserved recreational time. I need you to go over there as soon as possible and wave your magic wand or do an interpretive dance or whatever it is you do.
I can do that.
You can walk with me if you don't know the way. Otherwise, I'll see you there. Just don't take too long. I'm an important person and have many things to do. I will not wait around.
Very well.
So once that conversation's finished, we can now make our way over to the main construction area, which is just outside the Martinez's office and to the left, and we're just going to follow this main road all the way down, and this will terminate at the construction site. And once we're here, as we are, we need to locate and speak to the foreman. You don't have to do anything, this should trigger automatically.
Taita, so good to finally have you here. You have been sorely missed.
Happy to be here.
So, here's the problem. We're digging some holes for the foundation work, and we come across these, well, bones, I guess. Turns out they're human, and the workers seem to think they're part of some old grave.
Sounds likely.
Yeah. So now they're on strike. Won't work until the site is cleansed. But this is where you come in, you know? You think you can help us out?
I'll do my best.
Excelente. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias.
Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make our way round to this section where the foundations are being laid. And we're going to wait for Martinez to show up. She's just over there. You can just see her entering onto the site now. And she's going to come over. And we're going to perform our magic ritual and cleanse the site. And you all know the magic words. We're all going to chant along together. Any magic words will work. Everybody knows at least one.
All right, Taita. The stage is all yours. Cleanse away.
So now we're going to do the cleansing ritual. Adal nafrak ust vas befud dokiel diende. And now the site is cleansed.
The site is clean now.
So Martinez is going to stand underneath that big crate we just saw at the top of the screen there. You can just see it hanging from the crane. We're going to pull out our weapon, but not here. I really don't recommend pulling out your gun there because I didn't spot that guy stood right there. So now I've got to try and do this while there's people searching for me. But Martinez will move directly under the crate. She's basically having a tour of the site with the foreman. And while she's under the crate, we're just going to shoot the cable. And that will get you the hard hat area challenge.
Excellent work, Lucy.
So all we got to do now is make our way to the exit. There's a bit of a skip there, unfortunately. But what we did, we just vaulted over the fence. We've released the log bridge, and we're going to make our way to the, I think this is like a speedboat type thing, which is just here at the harbour and the docks. We're going to lockpick this door, walk right past these guys, and we're going to exit the mission. So there you go, 3 more challenges completed. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.